Our Facebook post now to family on the channel. Nah. Fight training.
What by no any paboni ni pa. No for the no. Say the Subai City tier there. Would apostle see me fair. I no go country. Much man one side. Man can you cry? Man can you cry? You let him one upon them at the end of this. Me bad man side.
What for?
Just say like the man.
Assembly. This year post Ben our for aka was some contract.
Refusal and
to them. So I met na brabon hwe. Na o se me dopi kakra.
Oh.
Ai na dopi na me dopi.
Cheche mo na dopi dey.
Eno nas. Eno abre me edru.
Oh okay. Dey na wo kan wan asem no. I say etwa masum.
Ba edru no nye chichichi.
Oh okay. I know a chair spring go. A chair. Which last way to me?
When they get back to that Prado, you have an for much enough through some.
Okay. Apostle,
that's a good lyrics.
Apostle, sorry. Apostle, son, when you're there, you're the young couple. I like your suit.
But some way on. We are privy to until they are training.
So, there be details. No, say it to me.
No evidence. Don't worry.
I will do about the buy and send me some evidence.
I will do with him.
Oh, say I'll call him.
I will do with him.
Oh, say anybody. Your
uncle. Okay, you do it to your uncle.
Messiah, you didn't come on. You didn't come on.
Hey,
Papa Poku. What do you want Messiah and Kasa?
What do you want Kasa? Mama of Ankasa.
Who gonna move you, mommy?
Me patcho Debbie.
Thank you.
And I beg you,
it's okay.
Senior.
How much is just throw?
Patcho say.
It's okay. How much is just throw? Nah, and where into them bedroom?
Oh wow.
We are here.
Papa Poku.
I dance the south.
Send the news.
Central. News.
Oh, I was say City the motor I share Chelsea.
There be. City. Chelsea ne dinner on Champions League.
Yes.
If we say Omoje is how one can harvest, Nyamesoma no man no question omo 1-0 Chelsea share City beam.
Okay.
Within that period, Thomas Tuchel buy no ball back to back, front and back.
Yeah.
Or share City anyhow. And then Tessa. After Thomas Tuchel no exit. And I say echo ball final. Chelsea intimidation Manchester City game. Look, what's more damning? And they say, over City, Arsenal, and I think Liverpool.
Yeah.
Sack 3, ever since Todd Bowley Bayern, Chelsea intimidation. You know, you been able to check a
okay.
Okay. Acting your maybe I say, you see, 3-1 share Chelsea.
Yeah.
Neman the Ahmed say, it is a game they were in control of.
A gamer, not Chelsea.
They were in control.
Yeah.
Almost share 1-0 in the
yeah.
Obroni say for Chicho's go. Look, one press here. Unya.
Yeah.
Kusanov no omo bida. In the first match ni bro for say rabbit in the middle of a headlight. Dan kuse so highlight on enia no wakakwem.
Okay.
Kusanov no baby obefa. Go naba. Yanko Yechi Didier Drogba. Against Martin Skrtel.
Yeah.
Obo ho ba ko a ohun se kwan na ho no. Ko Karaga so.
Okay.
Obo ho na ho pie no. 2005 Chelsea at Liverpool Anfield ko show 4-1. Nti by training ye catch striker say some obo na se ohwe na center backs ni no ba ko emma kwan a but the other side on se kwan da wa.
Yeah.
Nti
and not take you striker or experienced and very intelligent striker.
Thank you. What's it very doing?
Or experienced and very intelligent.
Thank you. Diego Costa. Umuze kusana voaben. Onko baby ebi. They will get their second goal. I don't know why after 1-0 Jackson the chance no. Why you're not doing so? Because you see the difference in the 3-1 Little Kim was the strikers on display.
Okay.
Second half now. Ellen Holland boy, it was a total strikers display. Listen, just all ball, the ball control, occupying center backs, rolling them for the folding goal.
Okay.
Look, he was a beast for the Chelsea center backs. Ne goal no share, you know. Little King who said, Chaloba da form. Occupy.
Yeah.
Nihuno, Abwanu no de rainbow, Nanihuna to Chaloba so.
Yeah.
Goes in the back also or Kenny, I think Levi Cole down say, or Danny Bo now or no now or Now this is my problem. Kofi Boachi or ex Nisu or Chelsea. Kofi Boachi, maybe I will be Abenha, yeah, because your friend Joe Orleans at Orleans Success, also in 10 times so. Kofi Boachi no, no bonum 20 min peggers. Until Joe Orleans na and I drink and Kobaka can be a man or say on cars or pay. Kofi Boachi say once that's how Suban we are. Chelsea in share match. Also be bressa because unibi. And 10 times of the board derby and the Joel and Susan derby. It
just was a son of Suban and Chelsea.
Because Subana woman is in self-denial. One on Bonum Kofi Boachi. Now almost on Bebuawa was the derby. And Nuntina Yakase. San Tebe and San goalkeeping department.
Yeah.
Omujomo Quine.
In Tebe.
Of course.
One more in Tebe no.
Good. Sánchez already 27 years.
Sánchez.
Not a Brighton third choice goalkeeper.
Are you sure?
Oh, Sánchez is 27.
We're not talking about the age. But so
Brighton, no, one name goalkeeper. David Raya. Look what I'm reviewing. Aquane nyade. Na boys nani bre bobo no no be a pipe. You see, sadly we some men football team somewhat train na little canon say. You never be break but then be my Chelsea for no.
Yeah.
So only defenders bobo no mo goalkeeper nia. Tackle ni so mo kokra no mo ko. And then miscommunication ba no.
Yeah.
Keeper need to meet him. Keeper! It's a keeper's ball.
Yeah.
Still defender ne beko. Kwa Jano.
Jamana.
Ball ne finance him.
Yeah.
So when there's panic at the back, defenders do what they are not supposed to do. Chaloba ne da form.
Wow.
But this is a football club that knows what is good. Omo goalkeeper Philip Jorgensen. Denmark national team no ne be da.
Okay.
Jorgensen here was Sweden. Ni mami is Sweden, ni papa is Denmark. No boss Sweden under 16, under 17, under 18. Now we are no kobo under 21. Emma Denmark. Europa League now. Omujifi Manchester United and some VIR phone.
Yeah.
No bench. Behind Geronimo Rui.
Yeah.
2023 January. And no making the debut. And no this season ni kugu. And no about 2023-24 season. Oh yeah, 143 saves. With the goalkeeper with the most saves in the La Liga. And at 2024, na little king, Oba Chelsea. And to say, Sánchez, nyade any free wa. Jorgensen neighbor.
Yeah.
Onyade bebre. Onyade. He's not a goalkeeper who is supposed to be Chelsea number 1.
Robert Sánchez.
No, Robert Sánchez, no, they're on your number 1.
Yeah. Philip
Jorgensen.
Jorgensen, yeah.
Petrovic. Dodi Petrovic, no, Ben Nemuna.
Yeah.
Or Kucharikiki. Or Serbia, and I call IMT loan, New England Revolution. If you are not about Chelsea, Serbia bought against Dominican Republic, and all the ball in the first game, mass Serbia national team, no, what that 5 times, and I Serbia under 21, so what that one little king,
yeah,
one game. I bet that Chelsea. Now, the team no I can want them say Obin Kanchrewa at a point, not more Peter Cech as their number 1,
yeah,
no number 2,
Thibaut Courtois.
Now standards. And Sana Peter Cech, better Chelsea. No? I would want to run you down why Chelsea's standard is Peter Cech and not Robert Sánchez. Now me the master Messi boko mira.
Does it mean say Enzo Maresca any team now coach now?
But you see, or your coach, or your manager, or your head coach, or your head coach.
Okay.
It's in the 2 minutes. It's Jose Mourinho Modiano.
Okay. He's been directed.
Exactly.
Okay.
Peter Cech na ankasa starting the ball no say baby e first Shimel Blisani. Oh, and a Spartak Prague no sama ne ka hall no. Cech eba Spartak Prague little king. Oko 855 minutes without conceding a goal. Now Jeff, this guy didn't concede a goal and that was a league record he broke. Yes, and goal against Bohemians. Now about 903 minutes.
Okay.
That is the current record in Czech Republic. 903 minutes without conceding a goal. Now from there, little king, Ofri Spartak Prague no. Answer na Ofri Hono. This is something the Chelsea people should take note. Akumia 2002. Sama na Ofri Ho. Abaren. Oko Euro Under 21 Championship. Peter Cech.
Yeah.
A ball final against France. Penalties 5 for 4.
Peter Cech.
So he won the European Under 21 Championship for Czech Republic. And Sana Oko Stade Rennes. Stade Rennes Okoye. The game against PSG, he was voted player of the match. Then Arsenal wanted him. Ebra Owo Sparta Prague. And because of work permit issues. Until by 2002, Saman, Peter Cech had a national team for Czech Republic. Arsenal had under 21 in the European Championship. Then from there, he came to Stade Rennes. Until 2007, 2008. No, Stade Rennes no or that Czech national team. Robert Sánchez or Spain number 1.
Debbie.
Jorgensen or Denmark number 1.
Debbie.
Petrovic or Serbia number 1.
Debbie.
Yes, Remo. Players no team in top.
But sir, management assistant and the current Chelsea sporting director department, no, almost top potential players. They don't buy world class players. Yes.
So be catch
and you are developing them.
Peter Cech, a world class goalkeeper. No, he wasn't.
Okay.
But they saw into the future.
Okay.
Omofa Kutuano. Se no nyadia. And Atletico Madrid engine alone. Se omeye first choice goalkeeper. Knowing very well, Sakre, Nimumia, Obefria.
Bishop, currently on the transfer market, yes. Goalkeeper Bena would GDS or what are qualities? Peter Cech, a one. I'll bet me leave it to the standard now. Chelsea produce you.
Mira, CP. Tottenham for Nakofa Kinski. Or half the guy Peter Cech was. Ebrano Serbia.
Sure.
Half. Undru.
Bishop, are you sure?
Oh, Kinski no. Or half. 50% of what Peter Cech. Look, check our record. The Czechs are once in a generation goalkeepers. Once in a generation, you meet them.
Yeah.
But it does not negate the fact. I'm ostensibly struggling to get off head quality names for you.
Okay.
But I don't just say if you go into the market, Unai Simon in your.
Okay.
No, they are Mamadashvili in Koso, Dama, Georgia. Unai Simon, Dama, Spain.
From Bilbao.
Bruh. Unai Simon, Chelsea born no born. Chelsea standard no. If you are fans and then they are accepting it because of Abramovich Niho.
Yeah.
I would agree to that point. But Chelsea standard no. A gold standard until now had the audacity to go to Arsenal.
Yeah.
So I'm Ashley Cole. Go to Liverpool. So I'm Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
That is the height of
Torres. Fernando Torres.
Sasama 2004, 2005, 2006. Say Manchester United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool. That's what they wanted to do.
Okay.
So you get the point.
So Chelsea problem, why now be attributed to?
You see, first and foremost, the ownership structure.
Okay.
They are involved. But the sporting directors can't do, just say, many time.
Marina.
And now say Abramovich now time.
Okay.
There are some of the deals he's personally involved.
Okay.
You get it?
Yeah.
The owners here are involved in some of the deals. Enzo Fernandez. Moises Caicedo. They said to the Boli and I say Bali.
Yeah.
And the Bebano Abe deal. But maybe how you know say Chelsea goalkeepers no more. Impose we Sánchez free wa. And I say Sánchez a pra. Mr. Wu. Why pa now do this oba obey upgrade? And they are Chelsea. Oh, Jorgensen.
Philip Jorgensen.
Peter Cech in the time. No elite potential.
Okay.
Is Jorgensen an elite potential?
No. That's it. No. But that's yes. No. Bishop, any happening can was it Chelsea in buy? No. But Agomia?
Yes. Let's okay.
Kawasem.
Me and for now. Me bought Chelsea kakra bi be 2 or 3 minutes.
Okay.
I me say me di kan catch on fans ni say e the records na beto an say Chelsea team no omo first half ni second half e boy bra. in terms of XGs. The numbers has already been given.
Okay.
But aside players in any team in our first half and second half, a boy brano. Coach Nankasa Ojina bench Nankasa de Jumana or Leicester City. The first half and in the second half, a boy brano.
Okay.
Ransford, do bet me Abuame with Enzo Maresca statistics now, Kunya or Leicester City now, Kebebuame pa.
Okay.
Because the first round, thank you very much. Our Leicester City, the first 23 games, which is approximately what first round, we are about Caribbean.
Okay.
Out of 23 matches, no, or in 19 games, Olusu only 3 matches.
No, yeah, Enzo Maresca
at Leicester.
Okay.
Abraham no more qualified about the Premier League. Now, goals scored per every single 90 minutes, now 2.04.
Okay.
Goals conceded per every single 90 minutes, now 0.7. Points per every single 90 minutes, now 2.52. The second half of the season for Leicester City, out of 21 games, we need 11. The second half of the season, Leicester. Olusu 7 games. Goals scored per 90 1.86. Goals conceded per 90 1.1. Points per 90 1.71.
Okay.
That means there is always a total drop-off or significant drop-off. Enzo Maresca, the second half of every single season.
Okay.
It's a result now Chelsea in the second part of the season. But big clubs, Okwa, I also upgrade you.
Yeah.
A bit to say Chelsea, you need to up your standard. In as much as Leicester, this will be acceptable.
Okay.
Chelsea, this will not be acceptable. When it is a what setting record be Leicester City a style of playing results be the first one minimum Mokondo SMF Foundra. Only Guardiola Juma. What convince you? But Chelsea will never accept these kinds of drop-offs in the second round of competitions.
Sir, Chelsea, Emma Enzo Maresca pressure. I don't being fair to Enzo Maresca because we're a coach from the championship and the Oba. So they see him as a potential, a world-class coach.
Macabena Chelsea the two. Chelsea signing players in Macamo the two top 4. Graham Potter, top 4.
Okay.
Obi top 4. Because Omunim say league no muntimenye. And that is the truth.
But we're in the first season.
That is the truth. O check the points tally Man City, Liverpool, Modiji League now Chelsea Emma closer to it.
Okay.
Arsenal no crown or Ben or the 19 no crown no ntimenye. It is tough for no build their players na akọ sign your man said they work on we potential. It ebe grumi omo, ebe mo my competitive bit by bit. On my be champions. It one went to me am tough for ni bibia hunu say wadwuma na obeba dia to baby anaso ba akotena nchen baby. Okay. Maresca Abano. Obama the time there, but how many time won't me spending 1 billion? One say Champions League for 2 consecutive seasons. Then the revenue no of every in Aba. Already, no thought Bolly my skirmishes be a cotton hotel, be no be a fair change your balance PS abuse. Omaton Tom could that be their film? Yeah. So they will need the Champions League revenue to spend more. They will need more revenue. It won't me match us in Europa League in the Conference League for 2 consecutive seasons. It will not happen. Obeko. It is the second half, no, or no offense to no fool. Okay, no, she said in your way. I may say this weekend, may Napoli need Juventus. I think Italians here are lose that kind of taste and preference, but it is coming back
with Antonio Conte.
The game I watched between Juventus and Inter Milan. I would say Sana quality no was through Man City in the Chelsea game.
Wow.
Yes.
Atlanta.
The quality was there. Juventus in Napoli game, the quality was up there.
Yeah.
Tactically, quality of players, moment, experience, intensity.
Okay.
Everything you need in a game was in that particular game. Aubenya. Also, there is a historical rivalry between Juventus and Napoli. A chassis free 85-86. Where Michel Platini lead Juventus Momutimi League, no. It will be after 85-86, so I'm 6 points, 3 Napoli Muji League, no. 86-87, led by Maradona. I'm 3 points beside Juventus Mumbeji League, no. But after 86-87, no Muji League, no. 89-90, Napoli had the G League in IBM. So on the competitive phase of discussion, baby, I'm a rivalry regional. I say Juventus G League na Napoli so be GB. It's not be a rivalry between Omumi, no. So Juventus are cutting the short. Abra free 1990s Oba no. Omo Juventus any AC Milan ebe jijina mu. And I saw Pija BM in 2010 and what they ban.
Okay.
And on Water Mazari, ever she said Ezekiel Lavazzi, Cavani ni Hamsik.
Yeah, Napoli.
Campagnaro Mubejina Mubebo. I'm a Mubeji the Supercoppa d'Italia. And the Coppa Italia, you know, this year Monaso. After that, no, the man didn't hear who cried Gonzalo Pipita, he go in the transfer from Juventus, from Napoli to Juventus for 90 million euros. Later,
yeah.
Transfer back when me preventive supporters the same obi and tukwan the Yonko Stadium unko hair match. Ya CJC. Even when they allowed Napoli supporters to go to Turin to watch games, omo free Naples ono.
And omo
kwan so monko hair games no. Iti he going amadena be na ho me until recently years ate koye. Under the competitive nature as sorry biem. Abra Napoli as abeji the league. But in results no munya ni bibi ekosu bia no. Ade ba koye me deni say there is a Scottish player in the Napoli setup. Wama Enyoma Tikima Napoli after Grimisones. He could be the most successful Scottish player to play in the Italian Serie A. McTominay. Wow. Grimisones before Sampdoria between 84 to 86. Before Grimisones, there was Dennis Law.
Okay.
In the 1960s, 1961. After Dennis Law, there was Joe Jordan.
Okay.
I also before Verona ni AC Milan kakra. But when Grimisones I didn't obey na Odiomo beje Coppa Italia. Odiomo boy UEFA Cup final ni bi. Sampdoria sadata na ni teammate. Ene Roberto Mancini of course Saudi Arabia ya wakwabe. Gianluca Vialli. Omuna na ni teammate was Sampdoria. Iti the success story of Scots in the Italian Serie A. After Grimisones in the crown, omo 32 years na team bi no wafa a Scot player. Edinaba the Italian Serie A until Barry ekofo Liam Henderson. Edinburgh ba Italian Serie B. Liam Henderson omokoton dem Bologna.
Okay.
Waba until another rise of hiking and omaton dem Brentford.
Yeah.
The performance of better at the left back dem Bologna. Na omo Scottish for. But Scott McTominay is setting a difference in the league where I strongly believe say environment play a major role. It will play a success story. Me know Jamia play a
okay. McTominay ba Napoli any Manchester United no. Oba Napoli ni role asasana.
Wa improve. Role
asasana.
Role asasana. Over here under Ten Hag. No na the top scoring midfielder for Manchester United.
Okay.
He arrives late in the box or a box crusher. Oba no abe prep. He's very good in the park. Ono started football class as a striker.
Okay.
And Sakran Oba. Yes. Scott McTominay started as a striker. When Manchester United Academy one and Sakran and Oba midfielder. Two play ball no two name or penalty box mo be show. It's Antonio Conte who is a one or a workaholic, two or stamina.
Or Wakuma
anonym go she.
Okay.
It's Anguissa Lord Boca a controller in the setup. Anguissa a proper box to box. McTominay workaholic or send your man was arriving late in the box as a box crusher.
Okay.
But all results now Antonio Conte's Napoli na. I'm telling you for a fact, the league no let me say Inter Milan were a big competitor.
Wow.
The more thing.
Wow.
And my ref said, watch 1 point a free in Inter Milan in the first leg. Watch 4 points a free Juventus. Atalanta shene 3 first leg. Second leg wabesha Atalanta.
Okay.
Napoli on a 8-game winning streak. Obian Timisha Omo. Dear Danielson almost Omo.
Okay.
Omo more midweek. It's a fatu trips league, you know.
Omo
Inter
that's it. Yes, Michael Akomia, the Messiah, Anna Yatin Kano, a year Jumano Papa no pay, and Yasan Petra Granti, make out us a Genti College, a ho, and I'm a patro Quacos Yandia, me patro academic year 2024-2025. Ashas yet den Yasan Petra, na wow person, Boko SHS 1, 2, or 3. Aquina Daho, boarding and hostel facilities are available. Excellent was a resource all over the years. What I seen to me, Patrol said, oh, baby, Alco SHS pa, me Patrol Rem, oh, Genti College, not Genti. How to make come for the Masabwa pa, or me science, or me business, or me visual arts, or me agric science, and of home economics. What I seen to Remo Genti, na economical study, or much acquiring our Kumawu Quanta, yes, Kumawu Quanta Santa region, and Genti College. Omocha Quine Ewo, Edo Munin Como 0243 721 659 0243 721 659 eya homa obetimi afre 20 college na fe ono mo edin komo me pacha o peso boss un ban pa dia na me catch us eya yas total care toothpaste and I make come for a amount na yas there also yas ade bia ya twa ho yas bia yas product bi o dia bedwa so bia no eya papa every 3 day and yas just wasum Ghana force na say toothpaste I would do dia banon awurade na kopon me pa cho pese de bia no o se no pai fita na nya hoden kama enya senketo 20 ope yas toothbrush and afeni toothpaste me pa cho bomote se enimonim ya o brush na wo use no go be change no what I say with toothpaste na wo use no me pa cho change no na ko gas na no bi na me use e rewra babia na me catch so use wi a one kasa wo dia dance e de beba e ba no prince e ba no princess e ba no monarch and of a duke and of a ban kiddie 2 brushes awodo a ne nyina odi bia ba edwa so nti pacho babia ton brush bia no de okwa o so pay yas oni bia ka chen se masa yese de yas enu anu bia use what you say na ekona kwadwo de na u use yas na wo de dance enso e de beba na bia be koyi enso amount at this moment bamenko Jeff Apostle ho na yeni nkomo
Ken Boko
Apostle Boko yeni nkomo.
Okay, so quick one. Me didn't come off a Grand Slam. I wish I'll have time to talk about pyramids near CN. Very interesting. But quick one on the Grand Slam, Australian Open, first Grand Slam of the year. Now, Ababa, you are Madison Keys, the role of a husband in making sure what any design. Now, beyond Fantegelo, a trainer, but almost that is almost 2 years then, or a trainer.
Okay.
Nana Baba after 2017 US Open final against Sloane Stevens. Last year, for instance, Australian Open on your shoulder injury until withdraw Wimbledon 4th round on your hamstring.
Okay.
And inconsistencies until it will be a power. My bear mano, so this kiss will tell you. So bear mano never cut and say, first of all, look, you're dating and chair there, but my bear who subaini ni near anywhere near din. I believe so will be a Sebiu. What do I dream, mamia? You'll be better off than where you are now. And me sure, but in 2022, I should have said so Bana Brabo as a coach, I've been making sure we're winning Grand Slam. And Obano, but the influence, the reason why they got married. And now Bearman Bay and the coach. Now Bearman Bay and the coach, you know, near my menu no sign one. Now you see racket, Wilson racket, or Sasano 2, what we call the Tonics Japanese brand.
Okay.
1, 2. The training hours Sasaya from 2 hours a day to 4 hours. And then Obano Tower Tintin feeding super or trash by 1 hour 30 was it to me the whole day so that's what she does. And now she watches Serena Williams and her style of serves.
Okay.
The serves. Just the serves.
Okay.
Now so the improvements started coming. Unfortunately last year April until latter stage of the year Cincinnati was starting back Accra. And then this year, just before the beginning of the Australian Open, it will be for the Adelaide tournament or Australia. Ahead preparatory tournament ahead of the main event.
Okay.
And girl no call win here. This year is our year. So he was guiding her. Now, even the final game against Arina Zabalenka, don't forget Arina Zabalenka, I win in 2023, or try Elena Rybakina, 2024, or try Zheng Qiwen of China. So she's on the verge of doing the three pits. Okay, 3 pits here. A man winning 3 consecutive Australian Open. There was 7 women. She wanted to join us number 8. Now, before I ever start the game, the final game, and don't forget before that, she was able to chop off top 10 players. Daniela Collins, Elena Rybakina, Elena Vitolina, Iga Swiatek, and then Arina Zabalenka. Wow. That is incredible. Now, Ebasano, before on your slight injury, Sebio, Friday night, and he almost tepi the left leg for, so you see the tip, almost tepi the left leg for this. But you see, whilst Nyami Betimi, I can say, Emrina Sumo, you must work hard to make sure you are attaining. This girl, the first set, she devastating Priki Arena Zabalenka 3 times.
Wow.
With her powerful serve, 7 at 124 miles per hour. She's never served like that before. Say, Bibi's from Kwabanum say, I have to seize the moment.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. She's never won a slam before. She only been to one final.
Yeah.
Then she was serving, the first serve was 86% win rate.
Wow.
Yeah. Second serve, you could see, say, nerves kakraba, it's normal. I mean, or drop it to 59. Then she moved where she lost 2-6. Then she moved to the final set where she won by 7-5. And that one, the serve increased again to 72% because on only weapon back on aside the forehand is a serve. Now, Nick Kuno saw Serena Williams. The reason why Serena Williams has been the best server of the women game for over 2 decades.
Wow.
So that lessons have improved her. And this is how far she's come. Today she's over $2.2 million US dollars richer by this. And
by winning the Australian Open.
Yes.
$2.2 million.
Yeah, the Australian is $3.5 million Australian dollars, but converted at 2.28 US dollars by doing this. And she's a story for a lot of ladies. Name of him, just story for a lot of ladies not to give up in life. But the husband, kudos to him, that will play an important emotional role in the Obano.
Madison case.
Yes, kudos to her.
How many times Yenya 19th seeded to win the Australian Open? How many times?
Well, we've
rare,
but we've had great. Even Serena Williams win the Australian Open at the time she was going to win it. She was not ranking among the top 10, so it has happened. Yeah. Okay. Now, Abrantia Bakwa for me, complete tennis player today. Jannik Sinner.
Jannik Sinner
is the most complete player. Carlos Alcaraz crowned by, and I'll explain why.
Okay.
Now, idea who we are saying say Jannik Sinner, don't forget, last year won the Australian Open by beating Abrantia IFN Novak Djokovic semi-final and Sebe Daniel Medvedev in the final.
Okay.
But guess this.
Yeah.
This young man last year winning US Open by beating Taylor Fritz. ATP Tour Finals here, the best of 8. Mema Afibia Omokoshia Eche who is who. In that who is who, he built Taylor Fritz again to be who is who. Then this will make him complete. He led Italy as a mine. They won the Davis Cup. Sebio tennis national team. He won the Davis Cup by beating Australia. That's 2 years ago. Then last year, this was 2020. Last year, he led Italy again to beat Netherlands. In 2 years, he's been able to win back-to-back Davis Cup. Wow. That's what makes it complete. Done. Aside the individual laurels, the nation. And don't forget that Italy, any player, be a tennis player in the history, where we need 3 Grand Slam. That he's become that first person to do that.
Wow.
But before this tournament, there was a big issue for him to deal with. That's why I'm saying, boy, we were strong mentality. No wonder he's an Italian.
Okay.
The issue about WADA, I mean, or is it clusterable Edrua, and yet Edrua ya allow about C, and yet one shedder. Now, the International Tennis Agency, ECLENO, and our WADA Aquapili were cast. This was before the tournament started.
Yeah.
Say April 16 and 17 over TSM. Now, guess what? The danger is almost TSM we are. Now, or differ, you'll be suspended 1 year, but you keep the titles is one prior to the decision.
Okay.
This was the kind of psychological effect a young man needed by a tournament.
Hey.
This young man, proving beyond reasonable that, and decided that he didn't even care about that. He was just dispatching every person about him, dispatching them cheeky ease.
Yeah.
And he's gotten to the final, and he was able to. For Alexander Zverev, he dispatched him. I mean, as if he doesn't exist. 6-3, 7-6. This young man is the new face. That I've said this about 2 years ago. No need Carlos Alcaraz before they came to prominence. But this young man, the addition of the Davis Cup,
okay,
he's more complete than Carlos Alcaraz. Carlos Alcaraz,
Jannik Sinner.
No, Carlos Alcaraz, Nadal.
Yeah.
Have tried Davis Cup. The 2023, the one he won.
Okay.
They couldn't. But this guy has won 2 Davis. Look, no tennis player at his age have done that. To win Davis Cup for back-to-back at his age, he has mental strength. But once again, the parents. Onene Alcaraz is the parents. The parents were there. The parents guided them. Look, this money is won. the parents have received the check. They bank for him until the time they feel so better me doing purpose what we do. And no wonder said, who share the two of them so no more parents control or more behavior, no more tunu so in the men's. A man or fema, man or mammy for no job they are not doing well. And these two guys are examples of proper parenting. It doesn't matter how far so
any time now Kamibusa will say Yagni Sinane Caros Akaras or more ye Nkrofua Umbitima Maye that Kamtisi na and Penifonija and Nadal and Novak Djokovic and stuff.
Look, the brilliance, the technical quality and normal ability, and the style, and then the entertainment. Roger Federer, Betty Miyama volley, a fan in 90, Ubenya Abrantia Rafael Nadal, who will give a top spin from the baseline with speed. And then you have Novak Djokovic. Was sleepy, but will return a wonderful shot that will hit the baseline for a point. Those ones here, they will do their best. But what these three top athletes, elite top athletes has given us, they can't give us. But unfortunately for them, they're only two now competing. And Geometry Grand Slams will be more than 24 Novak Djokovic.
Okay. Medasipa.